What is up, YouTube? Zuki M1 here, and I am back with a brand new YouTube video. Today we are bringing you guys a brand new deck profile. It is Akshan Fizz, and we call this the Lucky Strike. So the goal of the deck is essentially to create as many lucky finds as possible, just because it does trigger Akshan's Palace. So it's essentially another Akshan abuse deck, just a deck that just really wants to abuse Akshan. But the cool part is that you can generate a ton of different keywords, and you have a lot of board presence with cards like Desert Duel and Grappling Hook, because you're going to be targeting a lot of creatures on your side of the board. So both of these two are going to be very much alive. And every time you strike, doesn't have to be a Nexus strike. Once you equip this card to one of either Akshan or Fizz, you strike a unit, generate a lucky find, put the lucky find on there. It takes down Akshan's Palace, rinse and repeat, and continue that process over and over again. So the deck is very focused on just trying to get those lucky finds and put it on either Fizz or Akshan. So nothing really complicated about the deck. We run 3 Fizzes because he is a very important card in the deck. You're going to be able to level him up very quickly because Payday counts as 2 separate spell ticks, and every time you activate a lucky find, that also counts as a spell for him. So you're going to level up Fizz extremely fast in this deck. The Sharpstone, because it is a very viable card. On top of that, you're going to be having landmarks by turn 2 with the Akshan, so you should be there should be no problem in that department. We got the Treasure Seeker for the early game, because sometimes you might not be able to see enough creatures to be able to put on your board, just a chump block in the meantime before they wither you down by like turn 2 or turn 3 or something like that. It just depends on your hand, but you put the Treasure Seeker in there just to help with the early game. Yugioh Squire, because it generates either the tiny shield or the tiny spear. Both of these are going to grant your unit either the damage or the health. Normally I pick the health, but you know, depends on the situation. If you're going for game and you got Fizz on board, you can definitely pick the spear. Chronological Conchologist is he could be pretty useful at times. He's definitely not something I just summon willy-nilly. You only got 2 copies in the deck, just because it's not a super important card in the deck. Again, this is a heavy on the spell side of things, so generating an extra spell or 2 doesn't hurt, but he's not absolutely necessary to the game strategy. And then for the last creature, we got the, I never know how to say this correctly, but I think it's the Valgarin Bruiser. I think that's how you call it. And then we got Flame Spitter, Payday, Absoler. The Flame Spitter for extra damage. It grants them attack damage and impact, which sometimes do matter because you might be able to stack up an extra impact from Payday. You know, Payday is going to generate all your random keywords or just random buffs. So it might give them 2 health, 2 attack, or just +1/+1. Absoler is supposed for game. You can give yourself Overwhelm. You can generate Overwhelm from Payday, but it's not guaranteed. This is a guaranteed. So, and on top of that, you can put that on anybody. And again, it also targets, so it trigger your Akshan. Desert Duel for decks that like to play in the back line and don't actually move any of the units. Grappling Hook for, again, another target the back line type of thing. This is one of the most important cards of the deck, and you're going to be running 3 copies of this. This is going to be how you generate an extraordinary amount of lucky finds with the Swinging Glaive. So outside of just always having the 2 mana to pay for Payday, you got the Swinging Glaive, and every time you strike with one of these, or just in general, even if you block, by the way, too, because that counts as strike, you also generate a lucky find. So it's a really incredibly strong card. And then mini morph, because sometimes you just need to be able to stop somebody from reaching their game plan. So alright, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into some games real quick, and I'll showcase the deck, and you guys let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I have 2 other decks that I'm going to be uploading for you guys to check out, and you guys let me know what you guys think of the deck. Which decks are you guys going to be most excited to see? I have a new dragon deck for you guys to see. So if you guys know anything about me, I'm a very big proponent of dragon decks. Those are 2 of my most highest played champions in LOR, besides the Zir. So if you guys want to see the dragon deck next, put that down there. And I also have a day and night deck. So they introduced a new 2-drop for the Twilight card, where on Daybreak, give all your units +1/+1, and on Nightfall, give all your units, give your Nightfall units, I think, +2 health. So, it's a very powerful card, and it is only 2 mana, so it really helped revitalize the deck, in my personal opinion, because it helps it with that mid-game problem that it had when you were trying to go for day and night, right? Because a lot of times you trigger one or the other. You don't get to trigger both most of the time, because a lot of times in the day and night deck, you put a lot more daybreak cards than you do nightfall cards. So, yeah, you guys let me know which one you guys are more interested in, dragons or day and night. And with that, let's go ahead and get started. So honestly, I think this is a pretty good matchup, just because Fizz does have the ability to remove himself from being targeted. I think this is a good drop here. We're going to drop this. Now, if he has a 1-drop, like the dagger, okay, so he's not going to drop the dagger. Alright, we're going to deal 2. And pass turn. Now, I'm debating on if I want to drop the Akshan. I want to see what he does with the mana first, and then I'll drop the... Okay, cool. So, I don't think he has a check for Akshan. So, I'm going to drop the Akshan here. He's going to swing with the 1-drop, get the proc. I'm going to trade this. They both die. Alright. So, I am actually going to... Never mind. I was going to bank, but we drew into the condition of the deck. Hopefully that doesn't bite me in the ass. It will. It will. Oh my goodness. Of course. I shouldn't have committed. I should have just took the 2 damage. I was greedy. I was greedy. I deserve everything that he just did to me. Note to self. When you are playing against a removal deck, do not commit all of your mana, because once you do, you are liable to get shot down like a degenerate dog, just like I did right there. So, important note to remember. And removal decks, don't commit all your mana. Let's put the lucky find on her. Now, I'm doing it in this particular situation just because if he's going to do it, it's not that big of a deal. But losing your champion does kind of hurt. Do I want to strike it? I could generate 2 lucky finds here. Yeah, let's strike it. No, actually. Let's attack. See what he has.
I hate traffic.
Another disintegrate. Alright. Well, that's cool. I got a lucky find, but I can't use it. Yeah, that's just unfortunate. Yeah, well, that is a removal deck for you. Multiple disintegrates. That is rather annoying. I will not lie about that. Okay. So he does got his Tiblar. Tiblar? I think it's Tiblar. Why? Are you going to what's it called it afterwards?
This'll look great on my mantle.
He's probably trying to go for a mystic shot, maybe. Honestly, let's just strike him. I could generate 2, but there's like no point, so I'm gonna just strike it.
What do we got here?
Let's search real quick. This also counts as a spell for Fizz. Perfect. I'm not going to summon the Fizz yet, though, because I do not have a way to protect him. Quick attack. That seems good. Alright. Alright, so following turn, we're going to drop the Fizz. Right? Cool. That is cool. Swinging glaive on this guy.
Come out, wherever you are.
Now, I really am curious. What are the chances that he has a a removal at this point? I don't think he does. So I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk it. We're both going to die. But I'm going to generate 2 lucky finds. Okay, so he didn't have it. Okay. So 1. Put that on him. And then 2. Put this on. So 5/4 elusive. Yeah, I like that.
Come here, boy.
Okay. So as you can see, he's running out of steam, like pretty bad. I do have the mini morph.
Aksians are not the monsters they make us out to be.
Actually, let's just give him the extra damage. Then we're gonna put this. Oh wait, no, that's greedy. Let's get a blocker first. Oh, he's trying to end this round.
I get the guards, Paul
Dogs
gets
get the goods. Blah blah. Okay, so as you can see, he ran out of steam pretty quickly because he blew through a lot of his stuff.
What, Gibber? It's not sisters.
Let's do this. Okay. Generated a long tooth. Well, that's lame.
I'm ready.
Yes. Let's commit. Are you stupid? Now take this punishment. That's what you get. You should have just
You're gonna need a bigger
If you were going to try to punish somebody, you should have punished the Vastayan dude. 1-1 and +2. Then we're gonna drop you.
Gently, gently.
And now we got a blocker for Annie. He has no cards in hand. He does have the what's it called? But check this out. Let's go this into this. And then drop this on this. And that is why you run many more. And we put him in quite the predicament. Uh-huh. We're gonna block this and we're just gonna take 3.
It's a trap.
Sure. Alright. I don't have any fast spells, so hopefully he doesn't have anything to mess with me here. I do need to make him elusive, so I will strike so I can make Fizz elusive. It sucks because I actually didn't have a response to this one, unfortunately. I didn't have a response this time.
Donnie, wanna play with Tippers?
Okay, that sounds like fun.
This is quite the predicament. So he has 12, 11. He does have game facing. I don't know why he wouldn't just.
It's an awesome day for
Oh wait, yeah, he had to do that. Yeah, he got me. I do not have a response. Wow, that top deck was crazy. He top decked the disintegration. All right, so let's put you back, and see what we got. More creatures. This is an interesting hand. I will definitely admit, I wasn't expecting to see as many creatures as I did. Foundation Fizz art is fucking clean though. This is such a good art. Of all of Bilgewater's legendary figures, Fizz is the most mysterious. Some sailors cursed him for the countless brutal rites littering the coast. Let's just summon you. It's safe. We're gonna drop the Conchologist on their turn because they're gonna generate another spell for us, which should be able to protect my Fizz the following turn. Alright, deal 2. Gonna pass here. We got the Fizz Heimerdinger Jace, which is definitely a deck that is really heavy on the removal side of things. So you definitely want to have some burst speed spells to be able to protect him, or at least fast ones. Even at 1 mana, he can drop the that slow speed spell that deals damage based on how much mana you have. So there's the burst speed that I need right there to protect my Fizz.
Let us take a peek.
But it does cost 3. So It is rather risky. The following turn, I'm going to just drop these two. The Treasure Seeker and another Conchologist. I have the resources to protect the Fizz, so I'm not going to drop him. Doesn't make sense to. See? He would have killed my Fizz. You attack or pass turn? That is the real question here. Let's see. Now, thinking ahead, I'm not sure what I can top deck here. There's still like 34 cards in the deck. Hopefully we can see the Akshan. If we see that, then we can get the engine started. Because you kind of sort of need to see the Akshan. It might be actually worth looking into putting in those, put it in the rights of calling, but I don't know if that card is worth, just because it costs 1 mana and I have to give up a unit. The deck already runs a low unit count, so it's probably not the best interest to want to run that. Even though this opening hand that I just had would have had you believe otherwise. And we're gonna drop her, generate another spell. And come perform a removal. Cool. Then we're going to drop you, generate another spell. Grappling hook sounds phenomenal here. I am not going to trade my 2/1 into a 1/1 though, so I'm just going to pass turn here. The following turn I can drop the Fizz though, because I do have enough bank to be able to save him. So, yep. Oh, finally, we saw a 1-drop burst speed. Okay, let's see what he does. Mystic Shot, Thermite, Quietus, Production Surge. Alright, it's interesting. Let's go ahead and drop the Fizz. And yeah, you do get to deal to 5. I don't have a response to that. I'm going to bank my mana, and then the following turn I'm coming for your head, sir. We're going to what are we going to do? We're going to put well, that answered my question. We're going to put this on him. That's for sure. Then we're going to strike this. Go ahead. Target my Fizz. I want you to. I beg you to. Another Production Surge. Okay. Interesting. So we're going to grappling hook this guy. And then once you grappling hook that guy, generate the Lucky Find, put the Lucky Find on the Fizz. As soon as my opponent finishes his turn, at some point. Alright. The Lucky Find on him, give him more health. I do love the health. The health is nice. Then we're going to put another point of health into him. Just, actually, let's put that on this guy. Actually, no point in being greedy, right? And then strike. Still got a way to protect the Fizz. Got this for the following turn. Oh, wow. He's going to trade his 3/1 into that. Okay. That was great. We got another lucky find, so we're gonna put that into the fizz. And as you can see, this is just really the value that you can generate in this deck, making like little guys like Fizz and Akshan into big powerhouses. So another lucky find, +1/+1, making him a 5/5 elusive unit that's going to flip and turn into a 6/6 at the following turn. Alright, we got the mini morph. That's really good. Go ahead and drop it. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then we're going to grappling hook this guy. Just because we can. We're going to flip. And because we flipped, we get to generate. Oh, that's on the Nexus strike. Never mind. We do get the lucky find though. Alright, lucky find. This. +1/+1, making him an 8/8 elusive unit. I know this must be really annoying for a removal deck when you can't remove the unit. That's a fucking problem. He could mini morph it, but he has to run mini morph, and he can't because he runs Piltover and Shadow Owls. So there's no big enough removal for my Fizz here. I think he's starting to see just how bleak the situation is. I'm not sure if he wants to attack here, because I'm just going to generate another lucky find and then put that on the Fizz again. So I think he's starting to see the brutality of his situation right now. Yep. No point in giving your opponent more advantage, right? Yeah, actually, yeah. This is the play. We're gonna drop the Waking Sands. I was initially trying to go for the Desert Duel, but I'm gonna wait for either his Chase or Heimerdinger. The Thermite. It's a good thing we got this, huh? You can keep trying to target me. I'm gonna strike with both. Wait for him to commit his blocks. And Playful Trickster. And the prompt surrender shall come in just a second. Oop. Generate. Generate. What a swell guy. Just cuz. I mean, Fizz can protect himself, but I do got one burst speed spell, and if he does manage to find a way to survive, I want to be able to protect the Fizz. Okay, so he couldn't protect himself. So, there it is. And 0 Akshan that game. Not a single Akshan. That was all Fizz. That was all Fizz. But it looks like we're going to be going up against the deck that I want to showcase you guys at some point. So let's see how it does against me. Maybe I might get some new ideas from it. The mini morph actually isn't that bad, but I don't want to open with it. Let's put the Concologist back to it. Oh wow, okay. This is actually really good. Alright. Do I run the rest? Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is, yeah. I know these reasons. They don't have anything to stop me. You gonna block? Yeah, sure. That's fine. Yeah.
We were
Ooh,
ready to honor the fallen.
that's not good. Well, you gotta choose. Who do you want? Akshan or Fizz?
Prepare for battle!
Akshan or Fizz? Which one you want? Fizz. Okay. I want to bank actually. So we're gonna bank.
The more we learn, the less we
He
fear.
generated a dragon off that one. One that he could probably summon. Because it is turn 4. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're going to activate Payday. Put it onto the Akshan. No, actually, let's summon these two. First, let's see what he does first. He does have a pretty decent amount of mana, but I should have more.
A dragon to a gunfight.
Ooh, that's not good for business. I dropped the Conchologist. And Desert Duel is not bad. Okay, that was pretty good. Okay, so when he does attack, I'm gonna put this on him. And block. I'm gonna take 4. Should have went for a kill, but I'm a little scared if I'm being completely honest. Do I drop her? I do. Generate this.
Finder sharers.
Okay, let's pass. Okay, let's drop Fizz.
Oh boy, here I go.
Ooh, is there no way to protect him? There is not. That is really lame. That is seriously lame. Who plays that? Like, seriously, that is such a weird tag. I mean, it worked out in his favor right here, but I do not see that card quite. I mean, to be perfectly honest. Let's just put a spell check on. If he decides to block me, I'll just kill it. Greedy bastard.
Fate is what I make.
Now, why would you block that if you knew you had no way to be able to recover if you did that? You had an 8/4 dragon that you knew for a fact I wasn't going to be able to block the following turn. Yes, please. Alright. So now we put the glaive onto the Akshan. Or do we summon the yugioh? Well, it depends on what he summons. He doesn't summon anything, so let's put the glaive on the Akshan here. Then we're going to summon the yugioh. Then we're going to pass turn. Targon's Peak. Ooh boy, I'm in trouble.
Looking for a hero for my
That is a
hero.
very dangerous card. Hopefully it doesn't hit anything important for him.
Villains beware.
Let me just attack with this.
What is this?
Okay. Ooh. I was supposed to activate this, the Absoler. That was pretty bad on my part. Okay, so he got the Shyvana. That's actually not that bad, all things considered. Let's put some more health. And some more health. You know, you can never go wrong with too much health. And we're gonna target this, and attack. Sure. That doesn't change anything. Yeah, I had to. Oh, he wanted to get rid of the spell shield. Gotcha. Okay. Well, you did succeed in that. I will put overwhelm on. Ooh, no, actually more health and attack damage. Let's go this and then go this. Draw 2, 1, 2. That was great. Play him.
Axe goes, bag loot. She gets it.
And then
Aren't we an odd couple?
summon the colleges here.
We were forged in dragon fire.
Colleges. Generate. Let's do this.
What wondrous discoveries await below?
It's actually not a bad card. We do got the mini morph, so if he summon anything that is crazy, we can just mini morph it. Let's go. Treasure Seeker.
Look at the shiny devil.
He did get the Screeching Dragon for free.
I found a home among the Dragon God.
We are your people, Anna, and you ours.
That is fine. Everything is fine so far. Nothing crazy. Okay. Is that it? Okay. That's fine with me. Maybe it was better that I didn't use the Absoler last time. Oh. Or maybe it was. I'm gonna lose the Akshan here. That is quite unfortunate. Okay. So he runs heavy removal, it looks like. Let's go with this. Hopefully he doesn't have that big removal card again. I do not have a way to protect my
The
units.
fight just isn't the same without you, Anna.
I am always here when you need me.
Let's summon this guy. How many Shyvanas have we ran through? 2, right? That's the third one? The last one?
How soon Demacia forgets.
Knuckle time. Deep breath now.
Alright, we're gonna attack with everything.
Let them through!
I'm gonna kill this dragon. And then we're gonna overwhelm which one? Let's overwhelm this. Just so we can just clear his board.
Wonder how much.
Cursed relic.
So we got rid of all his Shyvanas. He does still have 3 A-Souls in the deck. Tough sounds good. And more health, more health, more health, more health. Quick attack, that sounds amazing. Okay. Ooh, okay, another brute.
Dragons, such fascinating creatures. Lead of stars. Where's my journal? You and I have met before, haven't we?
He's gonna grab that. Yeah, of course.
Agonizing, I know.
So we're gonna put this on him. Then we're going to give it quick attack and spell shield. Perfect. Now he's Sivir. Quick attack and spell shield. Ooh, and an Akshan. Nice. Just drop
I do
him.
not break rules.
I bend them slightly.
If you got ASO, I'm in the pickle though. Okay, that's nice.
Red, you honor the fallen. Would you know them to see them again, Jerick?
Alright, I'm perfectly fine with trading that. Or you can take 7 to the face.
Back later.
Either way it goes, I'm generating 2 lucky finds. Alright, off the 2 lucky finds, we're gonna buff my Akshan, spell shield, and come on. There we go. Let's give him tough. Alright. We are pretty good right now. Ooh, let's go. Could not keep up with the value generator.
Vengeance with a smile.
Because the next thing I was going to do, I was going to desert duel his 3-2 and then be able to get 2 ticks off of his field spell. And then he probably wasn't going to attack after I killed that. So then attack with the vagabonds and then be able to just generate more lucky finds and just continue to value. So hopefully you guys did enjoy these duels. I will upload the videos today and then have the next ones ready for you guys in the week. So well, not in a week, but like throughout the week. I hope that made sense. Anyways, catch you guys later. Peace.